Okay, here we are at the Suzuka circuit, Skip Barber series, in the number 8 Til Valhalla Project.com Skip Barber. Starting 10th of 15.
For the fastest of you, be careful with me because I'm slow, so I'll tell you now.
I did not qualify. So we're starting where we're starting. Probably could have got a top 5 based on the times, but started in the top 5 the previous 2 races I attempted, and neither one of them worked out good. So I'm gonna start in the back and just ride along. Hopefully it's not too boring. Hopefully we get into some good racing. Wasn't gonna buy this track
The
and
track
race,
temp is 42 Celsius.
but
10th position.
Sleepy Cat and Chris.
Okay, Chad, get ready.
Chris Rogers videos convinced me
Prix,
to buy it.
Let's go.
So here we go. Not fast at all.
Left side. Still there. Clear to the left.
Alright. Couple guys behind me taking it slow also. Let the 13 go. No need to push it and ruin my race or anyone else's at this point. Own this track for about 5 hours. So not super familiar with it. But it's been a blast so far. There's one off course, and he's gonna
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
keep spinning. Oh man, a big pile up. Tires rolling.
What the fuck?
That's
What happened there? I came around the corner and there were 6 cars in front of me.
one of the reasons why I didn't want to start up there. It's an interesting race. And there's a car off. Looks like he regained control. Downshift a little too early there, slid the car. Looks like Dimitri is itching to get by. Not gonna fight him.
On your right. Hold your
Let
line.
him
Clear
go.
to the right.
And then once tires are all warmed up, we'll try to start getting some more of these cars back if we can. Like I said, I'm not gonna push the car. This is the first out of the 3 races I've been in that I've made it this far without having
7.
either spun out myself or getting ran over from the back. So no, I'm a little slow into this corner through this whole section here. Right away we're up to 7th, and all we did is let everybody go. Let the wreck happen in front of us. My first race, I was very mistake prone. All self-induced. Like this. Just missing my marks. Luckily, Alberto wasn't close enough to get into me. Probably still could have if he wanted to run it in super far. Let Alberto on the inside here.
Hold your line. Keep it steady. Still there. Clear left.
I'm gonna take this corner now in 5th. Just a little slow down on the brakes. And looks like there's some slow cars.
You're all good, William.
The leader has just done a 228.87.
If Alberto gets close up here again, we'll let him go.
That lap time was 235.15.
Not running our fastest laps by any way of the imagination. My fastest lap is a 230. 230.05, I think. Not super fast, but if I could just turn that a couple of times in this race, I will be happy. Start pushing the car a little bit harder now.
On your left.
Let Alberto
Clear on
take
the
it in
left.
this passing zone.
Bad luck, mate.
It's alright, Jim.
Alright, Chad. You're reeling Del Rio in. The gap is now 0.9.
After the last 2 races here, I really just want a clean race with no mistakes on my part. No huge mistakes. I know I'm not taking every corner right, and I know I blew that one turn. But hopefully I have no off-track experiences.
Fastest lap for Hansen, 228.72.
Feel like I could get into that a little hotter, but
That was a 233.55.
not wanting to push it. Alberto now is pulled away.
Ward is closing the gap. It's now 6.3 seconds.
I did turn the steering wheel back on, so it gives the viewers a little bit more insight to what I'm doing. That was a suggestion from Peter at Sleepy Cat. Also, it helps with critiquing what I'm doing wrong, which is a lot. This is a super fun course and a really fun car. Great combination. I've really enjoyed it. If I can work my lap times down a little bit.
The car in front is Del Rio.
The Dimitri at the line is about 8.8 behind us.
E6.
Still progressively getting a little bit faster. Woo! Gain some control back of the car. Downshifted a little too quick, I think. A little bit of a lift there, I shouldn't have.
The gap ahead is now 5.6 seconds.
Probably could take that corner a little bit faster, maybe in 4th gear.
Ryder is now in the lead.
Trying to be a little bit smoother on the brakes. When I first started practicing here, entering in that section there, I had to slow down way too early or lock the brakes and slide the tires. So we lost about a half second that lap to Dimitri behind us. Earned a couple second faster lap though. And getting a little squirrely.
Fastest lap for Lyon's 227.32.
Shouldn't have shifted down to third there. Not sure why I did.
The gap in front is increasing.
That's
It's now
gonna
7.1 seconds.
really mess up the gap that I had from Dimitri to Dimitri.
The leader's just done a 226.78. New fastest lap for Hansen, 226.55.
See what the distance is. It was a 8.3, and I'm gonna be 2 seconds that lap.
We're halfway home. Fuel looks okay.
This rate, he'll catch us in a couple of laps. Really feel like I'm losing a lot of time in that first turn there. But I really tried to push it when I was practicing and I just couldn't make it stick. So, just running for
The car behind is reeling you in. The
A
gap
clean
is now
run.
5.5 seconds.
less concerned with finishing position this race. But I would like to finish good, of course.
Hansen is now leading.
Got a little loose there. Looks like we're going to be gaining a little bit on Dimitri that lap. I don't
The
know
gap in
if
front has increased to 8.5.
he had a problem, but we
That's
gained
your
a half.
quickest lap in this session. Sector 2 is 1.7 off the pace.
Gained about a half second on Dimitri that lap.
I'm sorry.
In all honesty, it's been a pretty boring race. No position battles really to speak of. except the ones that I yielded. Slow down a little too much.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Yellow flag.
Ryder is now in the lead.
Michael's gonna be right up here now. Don't know if he's gonna have damage or not. He might just pull right away from us. We were 6.7 ahead of Dimitri, 6.9, something like that, in the last lap, but it looks like he's going to have gained quite a bit. About 2.5 seconds he's going to gain on us.
P6.
2 laps to go. If he keeps pushing it like that, he'll catch us.
The gap in front is now 3.1.
A little too slow there. And not in the right gear. That's going to help Dimitri. I don't know what the issue was with my shifting there. Like Michael might be damaged. Running a little slower than he was. I have a wounded duck to get here. Don't know how strong the draft is. Don't know if 2 seconds I'll be able to pick it up or not. Doubt it.
The gap ahead is now 1.5 seconds.
So
2 to go.
best lap of the race. And we've
Your lap times are improving. This
held-
is good. The track temperature is falling. It's now 40 Celsius.
held Dimitri. Got our downshift that time. Don't know if we're going to have enough time to get to Michael.
Coming through, Matthew.
He's doing a good job of keeping pace. Or I'm doing a bad job of catching him. One of the two. Regardless, he's doing exactly what he needs to do. I'm sure he knows he's not going to catch Alberto ahead of him. So no need to push the car any harder than he is. And he's the number 2 car, so he's got more experience in iRating than I do. Which on these road courses, it's not hard.
Don't worry, Clayton. Not trying to pass you, just trying to learn.
Coming to the white flag. Looks like as long as I can keep pace and not make any mistakes.
Last lap.
Finish 6th. And that was just my best lap ever. So thanks to Michael for giving me something to chase and learn from. Following him. Teaching me a few things. When you're learning to track in a car, I guess can't ask for much more. Stop paying attention to the relative for downshifted when I shouldn't have.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 2.1.
Thanks, Jim. Oh, and the first
Alright, Chad.
off course.
Just cut the track.
That's pretty nice.
That's unfortunate. Had a very clean race up to that point. Just gave it all away. One X. After the last 2 races here, I'll take a 1X. Like Alberto went off track or something and he's in the picture.
Hold on your right, Matthew.
But not catchable. Michael's not going to be catchable.
Thank you.
There was a great battle there, Etienne.
Yeah, it really was. Dude, I was struggling when you were behind me.
Yeah,
All right.
I lost a lot
6th place. Good race. Fun. Only 1X. No major issues on my part.
That's good fun, mate. Good
6th place. Okay, that's the finish. Well done, mate.
Yeah, it's nice to have a battle without somebody crashing into you or purposely taking you out.
That was that's a relief to finish this race. And
Although
to only have 1X. So let's go back and take a look.
Yeah, it was the odd
See what happened.
bump and scrape, but I mean, that was just, you know, that was just racing incidents, you know. Nothing intentional or malicious.
Well, looks like the 1 car, or maybe the 4 car,
I mean, it happens. It's sort of
caused that
unavoidable.
calamity right
Nobody
there
can
in the
deal with it
beginning.
after.
Wheels missing.
Yeah, you know, you don't want to call people too many names, yeah, because you can get into trouble.
$15 going off. 11.
Nice race, guys. Thank you, Robin.
A lot of these are just overdrives. Easy to do.
You know, I called a
Blank.
guy a moron and an idiot about 3.5 months ago, and it turned out he was an admin, and I got banned from speaking for 3 months.
Oh, the one. Oh, 15 just cleaned out the 6. Blink. That was a tough situation there. Car on the outside just was giving up, and the yellow car, I don't think, thought he was gonna. $13 goes around. Blink. Off track. And spin. Oof. Hard hit. It's like that's it. Oh, thanks for watching.